So which of these is the best clone for the lovely Valaya by Parfums de Marly? Valaya is a very, very pretty, fresh, citrus, orange blossomy, yet still kind of beast mode fragrance by Parfums de Marly. I think one of their best ones. She just has a very easy to wear, classy, nice smell to her. You just smell like a non-offensive, beautiful lady with Valaya. But this 1 ounce bottle cost me over $200. So I understand why people would be looking for cheaper alternatives. So I got 2 of the most popular ones. Let's talk about them both. So first up, Afnan Mystique Bouquet. Absolutely love the packaging. This is gorgeous. I love it when the Middle Eastern brands give me more almost niche, classy, clean, elegant looking bottles like this, as opposed to stuff like this. This feels like something that an 8th grader would want on their dresser. I want glass heavy premium bottles. So thank you, Afnan, for this beautiful packaging. So let me not waste your time. Does this smell like Valaya? Yes, it smells like Valaya, but it smells like Valaya with a hell of a lot more fruit. It has a lot of similar notes, the mandarin, the peach, the bergamot, blah, 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 blah. But it smells like it took the base of the Valaya DNA and just added on a lot extra. You know when you're seasoning stuff, you taste and you're like, not enough. It's like they did that and then added on a whole bunch of extra heaps of fruit on top of Valaya. So is that good or is it bad? It depends on you. And if you like that clean, classic, not overly sweet, very well balanced nature of the original Valaya, then this is not going to be a great option for you. I would not call this a one-to-one clone. I would call this Valaya with a twist. Inspired by Valaya, but goes in a different direction. Yes, you definitely see her roots in there, but not one that I would call a dupe. On the other hand, Delilah Blanc by Maison Asrar, I was already expecting this one to be a winner because I have Delilah by Maison Asrar, which is obviously inspired by Delilah, and it's very close. So I was expecting this to perform like that as well, and I would say it does. It is extremely similar to Valaya. To me, I think the main differences between these two have more to do with the quality and the price point and the expertise. This to me is an example of where the clone matches the overall scent profile of the niche fragrance, but it does not outperform it in terms of longevity, projection, and quality. Valaya, it just smells better. It smells to me like this is clearly the more expensive perfume. This smells like it is the more high quality perfume. The way that they've blended and presented the notes in Valaya is a lot smoother. It comes together as one nice long note, as opposed to the Delilah Blanc can come off a bit choppy at times. Similar to how I described Vanilla Aura versus Vanilla Planifolia, this is a potato salad that you put into a blender. This is a potato salad that you try to mash up by hand. So it's just not as smooth, and a lot of the notes kind of stick out as a bit harsher. Also, again, in terms of the performance, Valaya, even though she's very soft and citrusy, I was not expecting her to be, but she really is a very long-lasting fragrance. And on my skin, I can't guarantee that this is how it will perform on anybody else's skin, but on my skin, way longer wear time and projection with the original Valaya than with Delilah Blanc. So if you have the original Valaya, would I say this could completely replace it for you? It depends. If you love this smell, but you're just tired of dishing out over $200 for a 1 ounce bottle, and you don't need this to be the exact same, you just want that journal scent profile, then it'll get the job done for you. But if you're like a perfume connoisseur, right? If you really detect, oh, that's got like a little pinch of more pepper than I'm used to, then it's probably not going to get it done for you. You will absolutely be able to tell apart the differences if you can pick apart those nuances in Delilah. It's just not going to seem as high quality. I would be very surprised if anyone disagreed with that. But again, that is if you're really, really trying to like pick through the fragrance note by note. You're really trying to tell them apart. But most people, the general public that is looking just for a signature scent, something that's just going to make them smell nice when they go out into the real world, Delilah Blanc is going to get it done for you. It just depends on your level of sensitivity with the smells. For me, Valaya is nice and I respect it as a fragrance. It's not my personal favorite though as a scent in general. So when she's finished, I'll be fine sticking with the Delilah Blanc if ever I feel like I want to have this scent DNA. I don't need to have the original, but that's because this is not my favorite where I'm like, oh my God, I love Valaya. I know some people love Valaya. So to them, that's like blasphemy to say it, but I like Valaya. She's very beautiful, but she's not one of my favorite niche perfumes ever, so I don't need to continue to buy this. Once this 1 ounce is gone, she will be gone. To be honest with you, I actually like the Mystique Bouquet more than Delilah. I keep calling it Delilah when I mean Valaya. I like the Mystique Bouquet more than Valaya and the Delilah Blanc because I actually like the scent profile more. I like the extra sweetness from the fruit. I think it gives it a bit more body. It's a bit more enjoyable for me to wear. It's a bit more like springy. I like, I guess, a more fruity scent profile than I do the kind of clean, classic, citrus, mellow vibe that you get from the original Valaya. I think it's a very well done fragrance. I'm not saying it's better. It just suits my personal taste in terms of citrus fruity scents more. But anyways, you can scoop these both off of Amazon. I will definitely drop the link down for you below. I got my Valaya off of TikTok shop, believe it or not. So I'll also try to drop the link down for you below. It's a bit cheaper than if you get it, in an actual store and it's still 100% authentic. But let me know if you have tried Valaya, what your thoughts of it are, if you've tried Delilah Blanc or if you've tried the Afnan Mystique Bouquet, and which of those clones are your favorite. And are there any others that you would say have a higher quality level than Delilah Blanc and more true to the actual scent profile than the Afnan Mystique Bouquet that I should try? Let me know in the comment section down below, and hope you enjoy your day.